The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is produced in partnership with the School District of Lee County, Waterman Broadcasting, and NBC2. This program features high school students in both public and private schools from 6 Southwest Florida counties as they compete in this exciting academic challenge. The A-Team Challenge is brought to you by the Suncoast Credit Union.
Hello everybody and welcome to the A-Team Challenge. This game will wrap up our second round of the A-Team Challenge for the academic year 2017. One of these fine schools will be moving on to the quarterfinals. They're both winners though, so far having won one game each and moving on into this second round. We're in a single elimination competition. We've started off with over 36 schools in Southwest Florida, and as we continue to whittle them down, we're getting close now to entering those final few games. You can watch our games on Comcast and on CenturyLink on their education channels, and you can also see us on YouTube. Don't forget to search youtube.com and look for Lee Schools TV. This year, students, once again in this game, our subjects have not changed. The questions, though, are fresh and new, and the format's a little different. Let me remind you of those subjects again. Once more, you'll be answering them in science, math, arts and humanities, history, language arts, social studies, geography in other words, and some general knowledge or current event questions as well. Here's a look at the rules one more time. We play 2 rounds up front, each one worth 10 points for a correct answer. There is no penalty for an incorrect answer. Students, remember though, if you buzz in early and miss the question, the other team will get to hear the whole question and possibly steal the point away. The lightning round is the most exciting new part of our addition to the A-Team Challenge this year. It's a fast 90 seconds of the students trying to answer 10 questions in a specific subject, all at random and all happening pretty quickly in the lightning round, possibly getting another 100 points added to the score at the end. So welcome to these 2 fine schools. On my right, I have Naples High School, and on my, there they are, smile big, and on my left, I've got Golden Gate, and there's the smile from the guys at Golden Gate. Good job. All right, thumbs up. Here we go. Let's play the A-Team Challenge. I'll introduce you to the student players at the beginning of round 2. First question up for grabs. From 1792 to 1797, which son of a freed slave published an eponymous almanac which included his own calculations of eclipses? I have to say I didn't know this one either. Did you have heard of Benjamin Banneker? Benjamin Banneker. All right, next question is a math question right off the bat. Look at your screen, get working. The number 2 raised to the 60th power. Cy is in Naples.
20.
Yeah, good job. It's equivalent to 8 raised to what power? It's 20 is the proper response. 10 points, Naples starts you off. Next question for 10. What Italian goldsmith and sculptor showed Perseus with the head of Medusa in a 1545 bronze statue? Cy, Naples?
Michelangelo.
Good guess, and now it's worth the shot, but I'm sorry I can't give you the point. Golden Gate, want to try? David?
Da Vinci.
That's also a good guess. No, it was Benvenuto Cellini. Next question for 10. What war-torn country, whose president Salva Kiir is of the Dinka tribe? Cy, Naples?
South Sudan.
Yeah, it became the youngest African country after gaining independence in 2011. South Sudan, 10 more points, Naples. Next question for 10. What city, which is the headquarters of the Russian Pacific Fleet, is at, Cy, Naples?
Vladivostok.
Yes, it's at the eastern terminus of the Trans-Siberian Railway, Vladivostok, 10 more points, Naples. Next question for 10. What country, which lost the Gran Chaco War to Paraguay, is currently led by Evo Morales from its landlocked position in South America? Dylan, Naples.
Bolivia.
Bolivia is landlocked in South America. 10 points, Naples. Next question for 10. The axon of one neuron releases neurotransmitters that cross a synapse to bind. Chris, Naples.
Dendrite.
To bind on what part of the adjacent neuron? The dendrite is right. 10 points, Naples. Point guard Brandon Jennings plays for what team that made the NBA Finals in 1999 and which now stars Derrick Rose and Carmelo? Cy, Naples.
Chicago Bulls.
Nope, not the Bulls. Carmelo Anthony was the other clue that I was going to give you as a team member. Golden Gate? David, give it a shot.
Golden State Warriors.
No, sorry. Good try, though. Knicks, the New York Knicks. Next question for 10. The painting entitled Mr. and Mrs. Robert Andrews was done by what English artist and founding member of the Royal Academy who also created The Blue Boy? All right, kind of a left off the side question here. That's Thomas Gainsborough. Thomas Gainsborough. The Blue Boy, though, was a very famous painting. Next question for 10. What biome whose flora include bearberry and whose fauna include lemmings is characterized by an absence of trees? Mitchell, Golden Gate.
Tundra.
Yeah, and a layer of permafrost underneath it. The tundra gets you on the board, 10 points, Golden Gate. The poem To My Dear and Loving Husband was written by what 17th century woman whose verse appeared in the 10th Muse lately sprung up in America? David, Golden Gate.
Adams.
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Good try. Naples? Dylan.
Dickinson.
Nope. Anne Bradstreet. Anne Bradstreet. Next question for 10. What easternmost tribe of the Native American Iroquois Confederacy, which was led by Joseph Brant, lent its name to a center strip only hairstyle? Mitchell, Golden Gate.
Mohawk.
The Mohawks. Yep, that's right. 10 points. Golden Gate. Next for 10. What kind of optical aberration results from the dispersion of the colors that make up visible light? Albert, Golden Gate.
Rainbow.
Sorry, that's a good try, but nope, I can't give you it. Naples? Cy?
Prism.
No, not prism. I'm looking for the name of the aberration, which is a chromatic aberration. The chromatic aberration. Next question for 10. What poem in which blood gargles from a man's froth-corrupted lungs after a gas attack was written during World War I by the soldier Wilfred Owen? Sounds like a lovely poem, doesn't it? We should all read it. Dulce et decorum est is the name of the poem. All right, next question for 10. In 1930, Mahatma Gandhi led a 24-day march to a village of Dandi, and it was to protest a British tax on what mineral? Cy, Naples.
Sugar.
Nope, not sugar. Golden Gate. Give it a shot. Mitchell, you're in time.
Salt.
Salt is right. Salt is a good guess. That gives you 10 points, Golden Gate. HTML character HTML character entities begin with what character, which may be typed by holding down Shift and hitting the 7 key, and which symbolizes and. Chris, Naples.
Ampersand.
Ampersand. It's a long way around the answer I needed. Thank you for putting up with my mistake there, but you got it. 10 points to Naples. All right, 30-60 is the end of the score of the first round, but it is only the first round, and we still have a lot more A-team to go. We'll be back with the introduction of our team players and the next round coming up. Don't go away.
Our schools are faced with increasing budgetary challenges. Now, there's an easy way for all of us to support education. By purchasing a License for Learning plate and renewing it each year, $20 are contributed to our schools to help our children. Support the License for Learning campaign. If you've got a car, get involved. For more information, call the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, 239-337-0433. Get involved.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enhancing education throughout Lee County. With the support of the business community and community at large. More than 3,000 students have participated in hands-on learning opportunities at local STEM businesses through our STEM at Work program.
One of you can hand the seeds out, one can plant and one can water.
This is actually my favorite class. In this one, I'm growing okra, and that one, we're growing lettuce.
Our Take Stock in Children and student advocacy and mentoring programs have provided more than 5,000 hours of mentoring to low-income, at-risk students. And this year, more than 350 students will attend our college and career readiness workshops. If you would like to learn more about how you or your business can get involved, please visit us online at www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
Hello, once again, welcome back to the A-Team Challenge, our last game for round 2 this year, and let me introduce you to our team players here. Starting on my right side, this is the team from Naples High School. Welcome to Fort Myers for our taping today. In the first spot is Chris. Chris Davis is a senior this year. Chris will be the team captain during the lightning round, giving me the answers. He wants to head to Cornell or Duke and study chemical engineering after high school. Chris, good luck to you in the future. Isabel is next in the front row. Isabel Houtman is a senior as well. Nice smile. She's off to Yale to study architecture. Sounds fantastic. In the back row, two good players. We've got Dylan Finnegan. Dylan is a senior this year. Dylan is off to the University of Florida to study political science. Dylan, good luck to you. And rounding out the team is Sai. Sai Rachumala is a freshman and doing real well at the 18 Challenge. I'm sure he'll be back in subsequent years, so undecided as yet about what to do after high school. That's good. You got plenty of time to think about it. On the left side of me is the Golden Gate High School team. In the first spot, our team captain today is Mitchell Shields. Mitchell is a senior this year and wants to go to the University of Florida and study engineering. Mitchell, good luck to you after school. Next to him is David. David Galindo is also a senior. David is planning to head to UCF, and he wants to study bioengineering. Good luck to you, David. In the back row is Albert. Albert Ramirez is a sophomore. Albert will be going to Johns Hopkins, hopefully, and studying neuroscience after high school. And rounding out the team is Alejandro Lopez. Alejandro Lopez is a senior, and he's staying close to home, going to study at FGCU, and nursing is his chosen field. So Chris Estock is the coach at Golden Gate High School. Our coach at Naples High School is Debbie Bartlett Cantor. So Debbie Cantor and Chris Estock, good job with your teams this year. All right, here we go. Round two. Students, put your hands on your buttons. Let's play another round. 10 points up for grabs. First question. Satoshi Nakamoto invented what digital currency? Previously, Naples.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, previously exchanged on Mt. Gox, uses public blockchain to record transactions. Bitcoin, 10 points, Naples. Warner Pacific College is in what city? Which is home to the Moda Center. It's known as the City of Roses, and it's in the Willamette Valley in Oregon. Naples. Portland, Oregon is right. Also the setting of Grimm. 10 points for Naples. Next question for 10. There is a one-to-one correspondence between Mersenne primes and what numbers, such as 496, 28, and 6, which equal the sum of their proper divisors? Naples.
Perfect numbers.
Perfect numbers is right. 10 points, Naples. What thinker who posed problems about the sound made by 1,000 grains of millet and about an arrow was from Elea and known for his paradoxes? Mitchell, Golden Gate.
Euler.
Nope, sorry. Good try, though. Naples. Dylan, give it a shot.
Schrödinger.
Nope, Zeno. Zeno was the name. Zeno of Elea. All right, next question for 10. What small, high-pitched transverse flute, similar to a piccolo, Mitchell, Golden Gate?
Pan flute.
No, not the pan flute. Naples, the rest of the question, it has 6 finger holes that's commonly used by military or marching bands. Naples.
Fife.
Yeah, I needed that word. Fife is the right response. 10 points, Naples. Next question for 10. What Austrian physicist is the namesake of a dimensionless number that represents a ratio of a particular velocity to the local speed of sound? Mitchell, Golden Gate.
Doppler.
Doppler's an outstanding guess, and I'm sorry it's not the right one, though. Naples.
Mach.
Mach, yeah, as in Mach, the speed of sound. All right, 10 points, Naples. Next question for 10. Michael Stipe was lead vocalist of what rock band of its It Is the End of the World as We Know It song and Losing My Religion? They broke up. Dylan, Naples.
REM.
REM, they broke up in 2011. 10 points, Naples. Next question for 10. What mountain range, which passes through the city of Marrakesh, stretches from Naples?
Atlas Mountains.
The Atlas Mountains. It's named for a figure from Greek mythology. 10 points, Naples. Ezra Meeker worked to preserve what route that, in the mid-19th century, brought the pioneers from Independence, Missouri, to the Pacific Northwest? Chris, Naples.
The Oregon Trail.
The Oregon Trail is the right response. 10 points, Naples. What author, who was forced to decline the 1958 Nobel Prize for Literature, depicted Laura's love for a Russian physician in the novel Dr. Zhivago? A simpler question would have been, who wrote Dr. Zhivago, but we didn't do that. Boris Pasternak. Pasternak. Next question for 10. According to the Vesper theory, what molecular geometry is possessed by carbon dioxide, whose central carbon atom has no lone pairs? Albert, Golden Gate.
Trigonal planar?
Say again?
Trigonal planar.
No, not trigonal planar. Sorry. Naples, Chris.
Linear.
Linear geometry is the right one. All right, and now a math question. Take a look at your screen. I need two answers. What are the minimum and maximum values for Pearson's correlation coefficient and the sign of x? Chris, Naples.
0 and 1.
Sorry, not 0 and 1. Golden Gate? Mitchell.
1 and -1.
Yeah, 1 and -1 is right. Good job, 10 points, Golden Gate. Next question for 10. What British economic institution is nicknamed the Old Lady of Threadneedle Street? David, Golden Gate.
Downton Abbey.
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Naples? Dylan, Naples.
London School of Economics.
No, it's a bank, the Bank of England. Pretty simple, straightforward answer there. Bank of England, the Old Lady of Threadneedle Street. Who knew? Next question for 10. What city, whose suburbs include Bondi Beach, hosted the 2000 Summer Olympics? Cy, Naples?
Sydney.
Sydney. It's Australia's most populous city. Sydney, 10 points, Naples. Charlotte and Emily were the older sisters of what author? Cy, Naples. Quick.
Jane.
Nope,
Jane.
sorry, that's too much time. The rest of the question is Albert.
Bronte?
Bronte is right. Good job, 10 points, Bronte. That's Golden Gate's score there. All right, next question for 10. What Tsar quelled both the Kosciuszko uprising and Pugachev's rebellion and assumed the throne in 1762 following the death of Peter III, who was, by the way, her husband? Cy, Naples.
Catherine the Great.
Catherine the Great of Russia. 10 points, Naples. All right, and that star saves you from another math question, which, by the way, looked like a heck of a math question. And the score is 170 for Naples and 50 for Golden Gate. When we come back, we will play the lightning round, see which team will add as much as 100 points to their score when we return. Don't go away.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enriching education throughout the school district of Lee County. Throughout its history, the foundation has provided over $7 million in scholarships and $1.5 million in education grants. 170 teachers have received the prestigious Golden Apple Award. To learn more, visit www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
2 pennies by themselves don't add up to much. But when you're a Suncoast member, every time you swipe your Suncoast credit or debit card, Suncoast donates 2 cents to help children's programs where you live. That means Suncoast members help make their community a better place every day just by buying things with their cards. And when we add all those pennies from all those Suncoast card swipes together, we can give millions of dollars to our children's future. Visit SuncoastCreditUnion.com and learn how much Suncoast could save you.
This one's packed with hope. This one's packed with big dreams. This one's packed with inspiration. It may look like a simple brown bag lunch, but it's really a big way to make a difference. That's because when you become a Take Stock in Children mentor, it takes just 1 hour a week to make an impact that can't be measured. Change a life over lunch. Become a mentor today.
Take Stock in Children is a major program of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. For more information on how you can become a mentor, call 239-337-0433 or email info@leeschoolfoundation.org.
All right, welcome back to the concluding round of the A-Team Challenge, our lightning round. And before we get started, let me introduce you to the alternates here. You can see we've got our two groups here kind of huddled together. On the Naples side, we have Hector Torres. Hector, give us a wave. Hector over there is a freshman, and he'll be studying law, hopefully, after high school. On our Golden Gate side, we have two alternates here. Ashley Ramos is a senior. Give us a wave, Ashley. She wants to stay at FGCU and study nursing. And right next to me here is Daniela Castro, a junior. She wants to go to Duke and study neuroscience. All right, so here's the deal. We've got two envelopes. I have two envelopes. The team with the least amount of points will get the first choice. The other team will get the other envelope, and you'll have 90 seconds to answer the questions about the specific subject. There are two separate and different subjects in each envelope. So it's a random choice, and Golden Gate, you will get the first draw. Which color envelope would you like?
Purple.
You're going to take purple. That means you get the yellow one, Naples, when we finish. All right, you ready? Here's your lightning round, 10 questions. The subject is pairs of vowels. Pairs of vowels. So, what two vowels, ... All right, I'm going to give you the clue. You give me the two vowels. All right? Pairs of vowels. You ready? Got it? 90 seconds on the clock. Go. Form the atomic symbol for gold.
AU.
AU is correct. Are the first and middle initials of a poet surnamed Cummings, who often used lowercase letters?
Pass.
Pass. Abbreviate a support group that helps people stay sober.
AA.
AA is correct. Abbreviate an organization of 28 United Nations headquartered in Brussels.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Are the postal code of a state governed by Terry Branstad?
Pass.
Yeah. Appear twice in a row in the five-letter word Q.
EU.
That's correct. I'll give it to you. E and U. Identify a big school whose nickname is the Sooners.
Oklahoma. OU.
OU is right. Name a Steven Spielberg movie about an advanced robotic humanoid. 15 seconds.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Abbreviate the company that creates the FIFA and Madden NFL video games.
EA.
EA is correct. Form the name of a mythical woman turned into a cow by Hera. I didn't get that one either. I-O. The abbreviation for the organization with the 28 nations in Brussels is the EU. The EU. The postal code for the state with Terry Branstad, the governor, is Iowa, IA. All right. And the other one was the Steven Spielberg movie. That was AI, artificial intelligence. All right, guys. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, judges? 50 extra points. That brings you up to a score of 100. Thank you for being here. You guys did a good job. All right. What? Sooners was Oklahoma, and that was OU. Yeah, okay. Here you go, guys. It's your yellow folder time, so let's see how you do in your category. You ready? The subject of your final category is the name Anne. Anne's is the subject. Pretty simple. Give the surnames of these people with the first name of Anne. I'm going to give you a person named Anne. You got to tell me their surname, all right? Ready? 90 seconds on any questions. Got it? Anne's. Next question is, got 90 seconds? Go. The second wife of Henry VIII of England.
Pass.
Author of Gift from the Sea and wife of a noted pilot.
Is that Rand? Rand?
Sorry, incorrect. Actress who starred in The Princess Diaries and The Devil Wears Prada.
Hathaway?
Hathaway is correct. First female poet to be published in England's colonies in North America.
Hutchinson?
Nope, sorry, incorrect. The woman who taught Helen Keller.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Fantasy writer who created the Dragon Riders of Pern series.
Pass.
Pass on that one. Author of Interview with the Vampire.
Pass.
A lot of passes. German-born diarist who died in a concentration camp in 1945. Frank.
She had him.
American novelist of The Accidental Tourist and Breathing Lessons.
Pass.
All right. And the Puritan who was banished from the Massachusetts Bay Colony?
Hutchinson.
Anne Hutchinson is correct on that one. Let's go back. The second wife of Henry VIII of England. You can still pass if you want.
Pass.
Pass again. Woman who taught Helen Keller. Pass again?
Pass.
Okay. The fantasy writer who created the Dragon Riders of Pern series. Those are some tough ands, weren't they? Now, the first one I thought you would have gotten. The second wife of Henry VIII was the very famous Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn. You missed the one about the first female poet in the England colonies. That was Anne Bradstreet. The woman who taught Helen Keller was Annie Sullivan. And the fantasy writer who created that series was Anne McCraffy. Anyway, you win. You got several points there. 1, 2, 3. Right, judges? 30 extra points brings you up to 200. Naples, you're moving on. Thank you very much for playing. Good job. Golden Gate, thank you for being here as well. Get up and shake each other's hands. Thank you for watching the A-Team Challenge.